Lots of people, when they think about drawing, they'll grab a pencil and say, yeah, I know about drawing, and then proceed to outlining the contour of that object. This is my house. Well, not mine. Well, anyway, but there is a lot more to it, and you also might not want to use lines at all. Painting abides by a set of pillars, namely shapes, edges, values, and color. You usually won't hear the word lines in there. So how do lines get in the equation? Well, pencils and pens. They have a short tip. They don't allow for broad marks. It's what we use in school, learning to write and to identify objects or animals by copying their shapes, right? So that growing up, we can easily recognize something by its contour. And the clearer a silhouette, the easier it is to recognize, which is also one of the principles behind character design for cartoons or animation movies. However, painting is generally not based on contours. I say generally because that also really depends on your style and preferences, and ultimately you are the one responsible to make your art reflect your emotions. However, this video is not about style, so let's go back to the general rules. Painting as photography is based on interpretation of light. Light falls on surfaces and planes, not lines. So what we generally speaking confuse with lines are changes in plane direction in relationship to the light source. If the change is gradual, as in the surface is round, then the line will appear as a soft edge. But if the change is abrupt, as in a sharp angle, then the edge will appear sharp. Aha! Lines. If we forget about lines, what we start observing is planes facing different directions and forming edges based on how sharp or round the angle they form is. So basically, if we forget about lines, we start understanding volume. So to be able to draw like a painter, I just need to get rid of lines. Seems quite straightforward, right? Well, it is not saying that you can't blend your pencil marks or vary the hardness of your pencil lead to fill in darker areas and so on. I just wanted to show you how these two tools can impact your approach to drawing when doing quick sketches. With a short-tipped pencil, we tend automatically to create a contour of the subject first, because it's what we are used to. And then we can go back with blending or hatching or whatever you feel comfortable with and whatever is your favorite approach. But with a longer tip or like with charcoal, there is more freedom in filling in areas directly. So you can pay more attention to shapes, and if you try, you might like the added freedom that charcoal can give you. That said, I'm definitely not the best at drawing with pencil. Something about how graphite lead slides over the paper versus, for example, a more textured feeling I get with charcoal. But again, these things are very personal. Now it is time to paint. But this is going to be in the next video, coming out very soon. Hang around if you're interested in it. See you later. Bye.